Hey guys, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz, and in today's video we're taking a look at Polkadex. Maybe it's a platform for you, maybe it isn't, but here's the important thing. We're endeavoring to provide you guys with information. So based on our assessment, we'll take a look at the advantages as well as the disadvantages. We're going to empower you to be able to make a decision. Nothing that we discuss here is financial advice, but as with any platforms, there are pros and maybe a few cons to consider, but not many actually in the instance of Polkadex. So if you want to see how you can take advantage of this particular platform, how you can earn money, how you can put your knowledge to work, then stay tuned to the end of this video. If you like this kind of content, of course, be sure to like and subscribe to Altcoin Buzz. Okay, so in layman's terms, Polkadex is a cryptocurrency exchange. No surprise there. But behind the scenes, it's a little bit more than that. It's a non-custodial exchange, which means you don't have to surrender the custody of your funds. With this system, you trade peer-to-peer or P2P. So basically, when you trade, the funds don't go to any centralized authority, but are moved directly between buyers and sellers' wallets. Now that may sound to you a little bit like Uniswap, which of course is the world's leading DEX, decentralized exchange. And you wouldn't be wrong to have that opinion. But before we fully understand what Polkadex really is at a deeper level, let's first take a look at what it's competing against to set some context here. Speaking of Uniswap, as we were a moment ago, the TVL, the total value locked in Uniswap, sits at about $1.66 billion, which amounts to almost 3% of the TVL in all of DeFi, decentralized finance protocols. At the time of this recording, the 24-hour trade volume is over $700 million. So if all seems to be going so well for Uniswap, why is it that we're looking into Polkadex? What is unique about Polkadex, and what might the platform have to offer as an advantage that is unique against its competitors, those such as Uniswap? Well, through Uniswap, you're able to purchase Ether and any of the thousands of ERC20 tokens supported by the platform. But to do this, you're going to need some ETH. And where do you get that ETH? A centralized exchange, right? So in short, you take your fiat and go to a centralized crypto exchange, you buy some ETH, and only then can you buy a token on Uniswap or a Uniswap-like DEX. So did you notice that DEXs like Uniswap do not have a bridge that connects them to regular financial markets? A user has to trust effectively a centralized exchange in between, and this is of course, as we know, where assets are exposed to risks. In addition to this, Uniswap is an automated market maker, an AMM, which means trading on Uniswap will be profitable only when there is an asset price difference between the order book driven centralized exchanges. Thus, all in all, the current DEX users are facing issues such as price shocks, slippage is a major one, front running, and of course, arbitraging. It's actually quite serious and represents a major gap, one which Polkadex is trying to bridge. Firstly, by providing an interface with traditional finance. So basically, fiat purchase with institutional markets, institutional money is being made possible by Polkadex. And then secondly, Polkadex is an order book DEX. The Polkadex Orderbook is the core product. While it keeps the convenience of a centralized exchange, it eliminates the bottlenecks by decentralizing the custody of assets. But wait, there's more. Polkadex, of course, as probably most of you know, is built on Polkadot, which is immensely scalable, unlike Uniswap. Look at some of these numbers. Check this out. Absolutely insane. $136 in gas fees to withdraw just 35 cents worth of ETH. Built on substrate on Polkadot, Polkadex takes scalability really to a whole new level. In fact, the Polkadex platform consists of several main products. These include, at number one, Polkadex Orderbook, which is a decentralized order book-based exchange platform with no custody of funds. Number two, Polkadex IDO platform, an IDO platform for substrate-based tokens. Number three, Polkadex Mobile, a mobile trading app that supports cold wallets. And finally, at number four, Polkadex Decentralized Blockchain Network. This is a decentralized parachain/blockchain that supports swap protocols with feeless swaps and no front running. Let's take a closer look at a couple of these, beginning with the Polkadex Orderbook. So the Polkadex Orderbook really is the flagship product and is trying to achieve quite a lot. Its ambitions are quite lofty. It's order book based, unlike most popular decentralized exchanges today. And so Polkadex Orderbook is not an automated market maker. It's not an AMM, which means it doesn't use a ratio of assets in a liquidity pool to automatically set the value of assets. Instead, it's closer to what you would expect from actually a centralized exchange, in the sense that it offers a full order book consisting of bid and ask orders. It offers the highest level of security for users' funds, high transaction speed up to 500,000 transactions per second, and low latency at the same time of 20 milliseconds, zero gas fees, interoperability between blockchains. It also supports both Ethereum and substrate-based assets, initially via Chainbridge, and later on via trustless on-chain bridges powered by a technology known as Snowfork. There's also cross-chain liquidity support, the elimination of front-running, advanced trading features, including high-frequency trading. You have the integration with trading bots and market makers with lightning-fast APIs, convenient and pleasant user experiences on desktop, mobile, and various app versions, as well as the opportunity to buy crypto directly from Fiat. We're also saying goodbye to liquidity issues. Polkadex also uses the full power of the Polkadot ecosystem to bring more liquidity to the platform through Parachains. The tech adds to Polkadex's security. So through Polkadot Parachain, traders can bring liquidity without entrusting their assets to centralized services, lock their assets in Ethereum using smart contracts, and bring the liquidity to Polkadex without involving third parties. Let's discuss throughput for just a moment. Have you ever been on a centralized exchange and just really felt weighed down, felt like the speed was just something that was lacking, like everything was moving in slow motion? That is a problem with current day DEXs. They're just not fast enough. Let's say if a trader wants to make quick profits with a 1-minute candle or maybe even a 5-minute candle, really they can't do that using present day DEXs as they don't have the throughput and latency to facilitate such quick trades. Polkadex fixes this. There's also zero fee trading as well. Polkadex Orderbook will support 2 order types, limit orders and market orders. So there will be a small trading fee for market taking orders, while market making orders will be completely free. And on top of this, there are no gas fees or network fees for placing and removing orders as you would normally expect in a decentralized exchange. This makes it easy for trading bots and other API-based bots to engage in high-frequency trading, if that happens to be your jam. Let's talk about Polkadex Fiat for just a second. Polkadex Orderbook is set to become potentially the first decentralized exchange to support fiat currencies thanks to its decentralized KYC capabilities. After verifying their identity using Polkadex's cryptographically secure KYC identification process, users will be able to purchase tokens directly using fiat, for example, via credit card or bank transfer, without having to rely on a custodian. So in essence, the Polkadot blockchain and application never stores user data. It receives cryptographic proof from another blockchain to verify users' unique credentials. Let's discuss the Polkadex IDO platform for a moment. Polkadex looks set to develop an IDO platform. Testnet is something that we may see even as soon as July of 2021 for projects launching on Substrate and Ethereum. Current features planned for the IDO platform include zero gas fees, affordable fees for projects and investors, on-chain governance, and plug-and-play token creation features such as vesting schedule and token support. Polkadex has also created a decentralized KYC4 process for users, which stores data on wallets, not the Polkadex platform. This is their decentralized KYC option. And so to this end, of course, Polkadex is taking user privacy very seriously. They're also looking at NFTs very seriously with Polkadex NFTs. The NFT ecosystem on the platform is actually going to be gamified, which will make it far more engaging, and Polkadex wants this to be functional right after the mainnet is live. For new token generation, any tokens generated in Polkadex will feature native support for cross-chain transfers to other parachains as well as other networks connected to the Polkadex ecosystem. And as I mentioned a moment ago, high liquidity is going to be a major priority as well. Polkadex will deliver institutional level liquidity with the help of a decentralized KYC system that makes DEX trading competitive with the equivalent of CEX or centralized exchange liquidity. We also have forkless upgrades. Polkadex upgrades for new features bridges with new blockchain bug fixes, so hard forks are a thing of the past. Thank God. We've been discussing a lot of technical information at the level of what the advantages are with Polkadex versus some of its competitors. Take a look, if you will, at this cheat sheet, which lists Polkadex against a lot of other notable platforms, including Uniswap, SushiSwap, Balancer, PancakeSwap, and PolkaSwap, and really allows you to get a sense just at a glance of where Polkadex is superior in terms of the following factors: interoperability, transaction speed, latency, network fees, UX, high frequency trading, trading bots, trade crypto for fiat, place market orders, front running, slippage, KYC, and other. And like I said, the right platform and the right individual have to be tailor matched, right? It's not a universal fit. So as you can see based on this chart, maybe Polkadex is not your best option if you're looking for front running and slippage superiority or absolute functionality. But for a lot of these other categories, Polkadex is doing a pretty good job against the competition. Two other major advantages of Polkadex, which they have over Uniswap, are the fact that unlike Uniswap, Polkadex allows users to complete social KYC, which is know your customer through a social media site, and then create orders using fiat currencies. Polkadex also offers hack proofing. So in an interview, the Polkadex CEO shared that Polkadex is building mechanisms and programs that will help users recover their hacked assets in a matter of seconds, literally seconds, 12 seconds to be specific. Let's talk about some noteworthy achievements here. Polkadex have received full funding from some of the best names in the industry, including Outlier Ventures, NGC, the Global Blockchain Innovative Capital, Kinetic, and others. Just some other important notes to consider. Of course, Polkadex had its IDO on Polkastarter, the IEO on KuCoin, and now they've been listed on Gate.io. They were also chosen as one of the speakers for Polkadot Decoded, chosen by Polkadot, and then voted for by the community among 400 plus projects in the ecosystem. They had an audit by the two best auditors in the blockchain space, Omnicia and Halborn, and they had a Web3 grant, fulfilled only the first milestone, and then decided to tweak the vision after that, so did not continue. They released two other versions of the testnet previously, and are releasing the third one because of the tech breakthrough, which, according to the Polkadex team, will speed things up to 500,000 transactions per second. Let's see. That new testnet could be released as soon as the end of July. And let's not forget the PDEX token, that's PDEX. What is it? Well, PDEX is the main token in the Polkadex ecosystem. Holders of PDEX will get access to some great features. Benefits include feeless transactions with verifiability, opportunities for high-frequency trading, trading bots, and other unique features as well. You can pay transactions and trading fees to get discounts on them. You can participate in Polkadex IDOs, participate in on-chain governance of the network. You can also become a validator of the network by staking, and nominate validators and collators of the network. As always, guys, none of this is financial advice. Polkadex may be the right platform for some, not for others. It really depends on what it is you're looking for as a user of a platform. We've done our best here to highlight some of the advantages here, and also perhaps to provide a little bit of hype as far as what's coming up in the future, what is in store over the course of the next few weeks and the next few months. But kind of to sum it all up, taking a look at what some of those advantages are. With low latency and high frequency trading capabilities, Polkadex really does have something to offer for any trader, whether you're a newbie, you're a professional, maybe you're even institutional in terms of your trading acumen. So the choice is yours, guys. Once again, none of this is financial advice. As a reminder, if you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications. Check into our website, altcoinbuzz.io. As always, stay safe, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.